What's up, everybody? Ben Rezzi here for Odd Shopper. Welcome in. It is Saturday. It is May 25th. It's the start of a long weekend. We got Memorial Day coming up, a lot to get to. All good things, though. I want to welcome you in to Odd Shopper, all things betting right here, from tools to picks to process to entertainment. Hopefully, you don't find this too disturbing. Hopefully, you come here every day and look around this channel if you're new. See what we're about. And most importantly, if you want to stick around, subscribe to the channel, be part of this community. How about yesterday? The Rangers, big gutsy W in overtime. God, I wanted that one bad. 16-8. How about that on this video for May? We're going to have a good month basically regardless now. Again, I say it every day. You take the bounces when you can get them. Those are 50-50 games. When you go to overtime like that, we got the win. We put another win on the board, and I hope you guys have been tailing. Hope you've been involved. And if you haven't, get involved. Get involved with Odd Chopper, from picks to Discord to tools. It can change the way you bet. It has changed the way I've bet. It has absolutely taken me to be a better sports bettor because I'm understanding the angles. It's saving me so much time because the tools identify the value for me, and then I can take advantage. And then I have more time to look for some parlays, to look for some other things that maybe I do by hand, maybe that I put into our parlay builder and see what's going on. Absolutely worth testing out if you want to see it in action. Link below has all the information you need. Come on in. You can use that code as well. Never hurts to save a little money. But let's try to make some money right now. And we're going back to the NBA. We bet this game twice. Celtics, Pacers. I went back and forth about what I wanted to do here, to be honest. I was like, do I want to bet a side? Do I want to bet a total? I looked and I looked and I looked. And I ultimately settled on like one of the more public things that you could do. I bet a lot of unders, not by choice, just kind of how I tend to bet. That's where I think the value is. I'm betting the over here, 222.5 at -112 on DraftKings. People probably love that because people like to bet overs, and I totally understand why. It's a lot more fun to root for things to happen than for things not to happen, but that's irrelevant. Let's talk about why we're doing it. So we've only seen a couple games, and I don't think previous games are indicative of much. If you want to recap it, we got 133 to 128, an overtime game. And then game two was 126 to 110. Things that stand out, not so much the point total in terms of, wow, look how many points they scored, but just the Celtics' efficiency on offense is destroying the Pacers. And I don't know how that's going to change. I really don't. Then you want to look at just 3-pointers. They took 80 combined in game one. Now, there was overtime. They took 66 in game two. That is so many threes. And the thing that really pieces this together is not just, oh, well, there's going to be so much 3-point variance. If they make them, we'll hit it. If they miss them, we won't. There's an element of that, but these are high octane offenses. Now, the Celtics are efficient everywhere, defensively and offensively, but the Pacers, they only have one speed, and efficiency wise, they are a very strong offensive team. Then you look at effective shooting percentage for these teams. This would be number one and number two in the entire NBA. So they're just both shot makers. And we saw that in game two. Both teams shot over 50%. I think it is more repeatable than an average game that gets that, because you just look at this. The Celtics, again, they're 7-point favorite once again, and they should be. They're going to do their part. Somehow they're better on the road. That's a whole nother case study for another time. Then you've got a Pacers team that I'm not sure there's adjustments to make. I don't see them slowing the tempo. I don't see them trying to do anything else besides what they do, which is get up and down, shoot threes, try to outscore your opponent. It's not seemingly going to work against Boston. And if they try it once again, if they shoot a reasonable clip, Boston's going to shoot a reasonable clip too, in my opinion. And this game is going to soar over. I don't want to say once again, but I do think it's going to go over this total. Now, Halliburton, hamstring, I don't know. My guess is he plays. If he doesn't, certainly it's going to impact the Pacers in the game. Does it affect the total? I don't really think so, to be honest. The Pacers, again, they only have one out and one speed, and it's to get up and down. They'll probably be fueled by the crowd. I was thinking about maybe getting onto the Celtics in a live bet situation, depending on how the game starts. I'll keep an eye on that again. I'll be in Discord, hanging out, doing all that. But for me, 222.5, which is a good line. It's 223 at most books. Yeah, I'm laying a couple extra cents, but it's fine. I'm going to go over. I will just say that this is one of those series where actually what we're seeing is more repeatable, and there is something to it. I think both teams will have enough volume and enough efficiency to really, really have offensive outputs in the majority of these games including game 3. So give me the Celtics and the Pacers over 222.5. Thanks for tuning in. As always, appreciate the support. Share, like, review. I don't know what's going on. Leave a comment. Why not? Do whatever you want. But most importantly, let's make some money today. If you have any questions, JazzRazDFS on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition. For me, for the Pacers, and for the Celtics, just have a great Saturday. No matter what you're betting and what you're doing, stay safe, have fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.